Guys, so we are on another Steelhead River. We are a lot further south than we were last weekend, and I just kind of want to go over my setup real quick. So you can see right there, got my bobber stop. Okay, that's coming up to a bead, to a float, to a bead, to my inline weight. And then what's cool about this setup, I'm running a double dropper, and I'm fishing 12-pound fluorocarbon. Fluorocarbon is, the way it's made nowadays, it's super invisible underwater, and you can go a little bit heavier than you can monofilament. So yeah, so we got from the inline weight to the first bead dropper. I got a pink bead right here, and it's free slides all the way down to a bobber stop, if you can see that. And it's going to be 3 fingers, okay, to the hook. And then I got that tied to another, I got another leader tied to the bend in the hook. And we're coming down to my second bead. And there you go. So the way that I'm fishing this, I'm literally just dragging on the bottom. Okay, I found bottom and I came up a couple inches on my bobber stop, and my float's kind of sitting out of 45, and that's kind of what you want. And yeah, that way I know I'm on the bottom. So essentially what's happening is this weight right here is going to be at an angle like this, and the line is going to be perpendicular to the weight, okay? And it's just going to be dragging behind it on the bottom, right in the strike zone. And that's kind of what we want to achieve. And yeah, so this hole that we got behind me here, there was a couple fish that were caught out of this hole right as we got here. We were up here on this bridge, and we looked down, and dude, they caught a fish. And then they were throwing beads, an orange bead, and then they caught another fish. And I believe that came on a bead as well. I don't know what color it was, but so 2 fish out of this spot on beads. So I got my double bead dropper. I fished a single bead. You know, I added that extra dropper just, you know, just for the assistance. That's kind of what we're focusing on out here on these rivers, these particular setups, and hoping to come across some fish. Guys, so you've seen the double bead setup that I had rigged up here under my float. I just want to show you guys why I fish baitcasters when I'm float fishing, especially on the bank, because it's super efficient in my opinion. Now, right here you have your spool. Right here, this adjusts the tension of your spool. So if I turn this counterclockwise, it's going to loosen the spool, and the line's just going to come out freely. Okay, so when I'm casting and there's enough current, you just engage it like that. You just click it, and then the line starts coming out. So check this out. You just make your cast. Okay, get it on the bottom there, and that's it. That's all you have to do to let line out. And if you have the spool adjusted just right, you don't have to sit there and play with it again. And the float's going downstream. And it's simple. You can see it coming out right here. So that's kind of why I like a bait caster. It's super efficient for float fishing. Hold on, wait till it gets past us.
It's still focusing on the bobber.
Oh, you can touch my thumb. Oh, damn. You see that just dart under like that? That might have been a fish, I don't know. But my bead came up. On beads, huh?
Yeah, he got that one on a bead. He got one on a pink one.
Just, I'll throw my bead on there, see what's up.
Yeah.